Hello witches, ladies, gents, welcome to my channel. I just filmed this makeup look for you and here it is and I love it. I hope you love it too, and if you'd like to see how I did it, just keep on watching. Make sure you like, hit and subscribe, and hit the bell button for me, please. Don't mind the cat. She likes to talk, just like her mom. I have already taken care of my skin. Okay, so you know the drill, witches. Priming the lid. So I just bought this brush. This is a foundation brush.
And that's Big Daddy.
I like it. This is the 708 Japonesque brush. Set that just a tiny little bit with some setting powder, not much, just to still keep it tacky. So I'm gonna take my Shade and Light palette, oldie but goodie, good OG 224. These are very pigmented, so they have a lot of fallout. You know, you can kind of see that, but just dab it off. I'm kind of tilting my brush at an angle here. So I always just sort of like to look straight on and just make sure that my color is even on both sides. You know, you don't want like one eye that is like clearly darker than the other. And then I'm just gonna kind of do a gentle little triangle to get that sort of cat eye. I'm gonna take one of my new brushes. They're loud because they're heavy. It's a Game of Thrones brush. Just in case you didn't know how nerdy I am, now you know. This is in Citry. If I can, here, I'm gonna show you over here. Well, my hands are very awkward. This one. And that's gonna be the darker color here. I'm gonna go back in with my 224. No additional product. I'm gonna stick with this palette. I'm just gonna do a one palette look today, actually. And I'm going to take that same darker shade I used. Okay. Yes. Yes! I'm going to take a 221 and I'm going to kind of keep in the same color scheme. I'm going to go with this guy. Just kind of waking up that corner color a little. It's a bit smokier than I was thinking it would be, but it's all good. With a clean 224, I'm gonna take my Winky Lux Powder Foundation. And this is a new one. I'm pushing that all up in here. Right up in the inner corner where we get the most shadows and things like that, all that purple stuff.
Purple stuff.
So I think I'm gonna go with this whiter, this really white color here. Put that on the brow bone area here. And I think the cool thing about what I'm doing here, in my opinion, this is just me, is that by having an all matte eye and then a pop of glitter, it's gonna look really cool because it's like contrasting, you know, textures. So I'm taking my NYX glitter glue on the back of my hand and I'm taking this guy right here And I'm gonna just lightly tap it. And then I got this at Spirit Halloween. It's just an iridescent white glitter. But you can for sure order these off of Amazon. If I can find it, I will link it below. Okay, so you can see I'm not putting it all the way up to the dark area there, and I'm kind of concentrating it more here. Be very gentle when you do this, because you don't want to lift your eye base, your eyeshadow off. I have a brown eyeliner that I was going to use today, but this needs a black eyeliner. So I am using NYX Epic Ink Liner. Okay, so eyeliner is done, and this is sort of what we're rocking now. Okay, serious now. Foundation. Make all this ish and flaws disappear. Okay, so I'm taking my new Japonesque 708 brush. I will try to find it for you guys and link it down below. This is at supply houses for professionals. And I'm taking a beauty blender. I'm taking my setting spray, my makeup setting spray by Japonesque. Any setting spray will do. And I'm spraying it right on there and getting that bad boy a little damp. And that's how I am going to be applying my concealer. Great trick during a hot summer month. Again, I'm taking my Winky Lux powder foundation and my beauty blender, and I'm going to set my under eye area. Okay. How do I look? I'm leaving the rest of my skin dewy for now because I'm going to contour today, because it's my party and I'll contour if I want to. This is Fawn Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. Pop that in the cheekbone. Under there. I'm going to take the same foundation brush I used. Now, I'm going to highlight makeup setting spray on the bone. Just gonna press that in a little bit. Load it up with some glitter. Now I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild setting or highlighter, and I'm going to kind of pop that on over it. And then if you want it to still be a little bit shinier, wake it back up by adding a little more on the top. So if you want to do like a Snow Queen sort of something rather. That would be cool. Or if you want to do like an ever after sort of cosplay, something rather. If you guys don't know what that is, it is a movie. It is a great fucking movie. And for my setting powder, I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in Fair Light. So bronzer. So when I contour with this bronzer, my favorite bronzer that I like to use with it is the Bronze Booster Glow Boosting Beauty Balm BB Bronzer SPF 20 Light to Medium by Physicians Formula.
Bet you can't say that 3 times fast.
That was a lot of information. All right. Eyebrows. So this is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Ebony. And I'm taking my angled Japanesque 734. So I am going to do something a little different for mascara. I am taking the Grand Primer fortified with lash plumping peptides. So on days where I really don't want to wear false lashes, which is usually always, I'll pop some of this on sometimes. And it looks pretty strange. It makes your eyelashes look white, but it does give them an extra boost. This is the lash primer. I told you it looks weird, but it's gonna make your eyelashes look really nice at the end, so. Okay, so the mascara I use is Mad Lash Black Mascara. Okay, so I'm going to add a little more color on my face. I'm going to use blush. I'm using the Kat Von D palette here. And I think I'm going to use, I'm going to keep it in the cool tone family. I'm going to use Coven. How fitting. All right, moving on to lips. I am using my Essence Going Steady. This is Essence Going Steady. And I'm using Wet n Wild Rebel Rose. It's a matte lip color. Okay. All right. So this is it. Gonna pop on some setting spray here. What do you think? Like it? I like it. I think it's so cool. I like the glitter. I like that it's good for summer because you can wear it for like a festival, but like you can like do something cool like this on Halloween. You know, you could do something nifty like this and go even fuller and like really make it all explode even more, which I could do like a look like this but like hyped up to like a level 20 for you for like Halloween. If you want to do like a cool snow queen, angel, whatever. There's lots of cool things and lots of cool ways you can take this. You can tone it down, you can burst it up, all sorts of things. Okay guys, I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this video and thanks so much. It's really hot. That's my cat, as you have probably seen her in some of my filming shots throughout my videos. So, the Wizard of Oz, Anthony, my editor, is back behind my backdrop, and she's bothering him. And you don't need food, fatty. So sexy. Sweaty makeup tutorial. Alright, I need to not laugh, because if I laugh I'm gonna make a mistake like I just almost did. Okay, get serious. I don't think Tupac is dead. I just panicked for a second. Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, Jupiter, and Saturn. They're all retrograding. I'm digging it so far. I like it a lot.
Let's pause there.
There's a train. Bane of my existence. Oh, the joys of filming in an urban area. Cars and motorcycles and trains. Shit. Fantastic. It's okay, because it's setting spray. We're just gonna press that in. Don't you dare. So I'm just gonna let what just sort of sputtered on my lid dry. Because if I try to move that, it's gonna screw that whole thing up that I did. We're not about to have a mistakes were made part 2.
Mistakes were made.
Not this. Not today, Satan. Not today. So, one thing I'm noticing is I have a stained glass light, or a stained glass mosaic behind the camera. So if you're seeing colored light on me right now, it's because the sun is starting to set and hit it. So, but kind of gives that sort of glitter a new sort of funky way of...
I'm totally getting it!
Shit. What is this?